I am frequently asked, Patricia, how do I market myself as a speaker? To which I reply, do you have a talk that is so interesting, versatile, and dynamically presented that every time you deliver it, you can pretty much guarantee at least 2 people will come up and say, what would you charge to say that to my group? If you don't spend your life savings developing your website and brochures and press kits proclaiming you're America's #1 speaker. First, design your presentation or your seminar or build your coaching practice. Because to make it in the speaking, consulting, and coaching world, you need to come to understand and appreciate 3 different elements. 1, you need to have a great product. 2, you need to understand the marketing of that product or service, and this is what this DVD is really about. And 3rd, then you have to understand the industry within which you are trying to make a living. When you take advice from individuals, and there are plenty selling you their advice, you have to know with what credentials and what is the background and expertise of the person you're listening to. So in 1977, I attended my first National Speakers Association convention. At that point, I was a very successful men's hairstylist in San Francisco. I had my own salon. I was speaking to Rotary Club, Kiwanis clubs, and for my clients to promote my salon. At the same time, I was traveling nationwide for a hair product company, doing seminars for hairstylists. After my first NSA convention, 2 things happened. 1, I realized this is something perhaps I want to do when my lease is up from my salon when I'm 40. And 2, I got discovered by Mike Frank, a big-time promoter and bureau owner who booked me to speak to 2,000 people on the same program with Dr. Robert Schuller, the minister from Garden Grove. So I started out with a great break. For the next 7 years, I developed my business. I was speaking to promote my salon so they didn't need my income. And I had the flexibility, as it was my own business, to leave and speak. So when I retired in 1984, I was already traveling full-time, and that was when I became president of the National Speakers Association. So I sold my salon to my staff and went full-time. My first piece of advice: plan how you are going to launch this business. If you want to be a speaker, it is great if you have a job now that is giving you the opportunity to speak. Trust me, there has never been a better time to enter or thrive in the speaking, coaching, and consulting business. Decide, how do you want to run your business? Don't do it any other way just because somebody says you should. You can have a business, a practice, or as one of my friends said, I want to build an empire. At the beginning of my career, I knew very seriously I want to have a comfortable living with not more than 1 full-time employee. Once I started associating with Alan Weiss, my partner in The Odd Couple, I realized I can, in fact, because of technology, manage my business without a full-time person in my pension plan. So think about, do you want an empire? Do you want a practice? Or do you want a business you could sell? It's up to you. I know very clearly, apart from my products that I sell on my website, if I closed the door, there wouldn't be too much to sell except my database. Then what is your business philosophy? I build my business philosophy very much around what my father taught me. My dad was a very successful entrepreneur in the real estate business in England. And when he pushed me out to work, when I went to work as a hairstylist at 15, he said, don't concentrate on making a lot of money, but rather concentrate on becoming the type of person people want to do business with.